outgoing budget that we're still working with now. In terms of performance, how would you rate it?
I think I'll give the 2025 appropriation, say, a very good pass mark between 70 and 80%.
Okay.
Because what for me is important is the governor's mantra of practical governance, for the people to feel the impacts of having a government that cares. This is one state government that has taken over certain federal projects that are critical and the people hold dearly. Before now, we had a governor that will put out signboards saying, oh, this is a federal road, bear with us. Compare that to the present governor that day in, day out inspects portions of federal roads that were rendered impassable due to years of neglect. So that when you are going to Sapler Road, going to Sapler through Sapler Road, he's doing a very powerful work in terms of the erosion and flooding problem on that road has been dealt with critically. You know, the Benin-Auchi Road, that's the Benin-Ekpoma sector, through state intervention, that road is like a complete express road. You don't have any problem. And you know, bad roads have a nexus with insecurity, because it is when vehicles break down on these roads that they are either kidnapped or attacked by these bandits. So that in doing that, the governor has also tackled this problem of insecurity. So in terms of performance, Edo people have seen value for the appropriations that has been made, by government. And it cuts across, the education sector. Students that get loans. For the very first time, I got calls from students of the Nigerian Law School that they were paid by the Edo State government bursary. Since the state was created, we've never seen that before. Market women, the governor provided a 1 billion seeking fund, interest-free loan for them. Markets have received attention in terms of, uplift. The urban market before now has been abandoned. It cuts across the three senatorial districts. Is it school infrastructure? Over 30 schools have been revamped. I mentioned earlier that Edo State University, Iyamo, as we speak, they have a 250 million subvention they get from government monthly. And Brozali University before now used to get a powerful sum of 41 million. The government jacked it up to 500 million, coupled with the bursary students of that university get. So this is one government that has given human face to government, because the governor says he's out for practical governance. It is what he says that he does.
The governor also did say that he and his team have been working to do all that you have said and more, but without imposing financial hardships on the good people of Edo State. So talk to me about how this budget is going to be funded.
Yeah, thank you. In terms of the funding of the budget, what the governor tries to do is to block leakages in the system. So, of course, the federal allocation, about 480 billion is expected, in the 2026 fiscal year. Then IGRO, the projection is 160 billion. Then, of course, capital receipt is 153 billion. Then, there's what we call PPP, because the government has existing agreements, MOUs with, the private sector, in bringing in investments. So that is put at 146 billion. So when you put this together, you discover that, it's one budget that, promises two things: hope and growth, without passing any extra tax burden on the people. And in the area of land administration, the past government was thinking of increasing, certain land use charges and what have you. But what this present government is doing is trying to make life better for our people. There were certain settlements that, the previous government took away from the rightful owners, particularly those from our diaspora population. This present government has restored those lands at almost no cost. And the governor has also said that he's going to issue fresh certificates of occupancy to them. So this is one government that is out to give human face to governance. And that's exactly what this governor is doing.
And